welcome to Fen Tour at Sycamore, Peterborough. My GSA is in for its first running in service. Beautiful day at the moment, a bit cold, but David and I are borrowing a couple of bikes. Let's have a look at them. First is this, the 2025 model S1000RR, which I shall be riding. I've never ridden a sports bike before, so will I be a cripple? It's got, I think, pretty much the same engine as my XR, but it's going to be lighter, more airy than ever. And David is opted for this rather striking, beautiful looking F900XR Sport, I think. Lovely paint scheme, brand new bike, and that is a bloody good looking machine, isn't it? So what made you choose to test that one, David?
Well, because you and I both rode the 1000, didn't we?
Yeah, the 1000
But
XR,
the
yeah.
S1000 is, the seat's too tall for me.
Yeah.
On that, so I thought I'd just try
that.
something a bit smaller for a change.
Yeah.
Say smaller, 900. I don't class 900 as small.
No, it's not really small, is it?
No, but
sensible.
It's smaller.
Smaller.
Yeah, so it looks quite nice. It looks a nice bike anyway.
Looks good. Right, we'll get on them and see how we get on. This one's getting a bit low, I think. Let's turn it on. Because that fancy display. Start her up. Yeah, same engine, pretty much as my XR. I think, David. Sounds the same anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's got the. I think it might have a little bit more power.
I think, yeah.
More than 200.
Just tuned a bit different, that's all, wouldn't it?
So David's got a very comfortable, lovely looking XR. I've never, in 30 odd years of motorcycling, ridden a sports bike. It's my first time ever. And being an old git, would I be crippled, David?
You probably will, but it'll be worth it, Mark.
Right.
The thrill will be worth it.
I'll get on it, alright? Bloody hell, look. Oh, shit. Who put the handlebars down there? Bloody hell. I'll have to... GoPro's going to point at the bloody ground, I think. Right. Do you want to lead the way, David, or do you want me to lead the way?
How are you off for fuel? What are you doing with fuel?
Oh, we'll go to Tesco's and get some fuel. Yeah, let's get fuel. Bloody hell.
No.
Oh, no.
Go on, then.
My leg has to be up in the air. All right, here we go.
Go on, off you go.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be fun.
Bloody hell. Fire, I can't get my feet on it.
Yeah,
that is not comfortable.
Martin, when you put your foot down, when you stop, you haven't got a footrest in your way, so it's quite nice.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. This is just, my feet, it's like being a jockey on a racehorse. Bloody hell.
I can see you're going to pull the birds on that today.
I'm perched on top of it. What is that, like a jockey? Come back XR, all is forgiven. Bloody hell, fire. I'll tell you what, I won't be buying one.
Of course you will. You'll love it.
Here we go. God. How the hell do people enjoy sports bikes? Dear, oh dear. Right, well, I made it to the petrol station. That's a pretty good achievement. Just to let Fen Tour viewers know that David and I were told very strictly on the Sycamore sales team not to do any racing. Don't know what he meant by that. But of course we'd never do anything like that, would we, David? Go around here. It feels similar to the XR in terms of the engine, because it's the same engine, I think, really. I'm going to go past in 6th gear. Yeah. That's quick. You don't need to change down, really. Not for normal riding. I think it does make you want to go faster, I have to say. Now
You do. That's what
Now
I don't know why it is.
now we're going at a reasonable pace. It feels okay. The sort of stupid riding position starts to make sense. You know, your the weight's coming off my arms a bit. You tuck it a bit closer. Yeah. Over speed bumps. This bike is certainly not something you want to ride around town. You got a lot of weight on your arms, and my neck's. I'm having to crane my neck up, David. Oh. But once you're doing,
Don't look up then. Just look down. Then.
yeah, once you're doing silly speeds, it's all right. Or okay, anyway. I can imagine this on a racetrack being the ideal thing, really. You know, it's going to be brilliant on a track. But potholes and things, bloody hell. Although the engine itself is the absolute brilliant peach. You know, I'm just pottering along here, and it's quite happy.
Yeah.
Then again, you know, it's got that shift cam, hasn't it? So it's not a problem going steady on it, on the engine.
Oh.
So I'm now following David so that he can keep the speed down. How is that XR, David?
Keep down to well, very nice. The seat's quite hard, although it fits you quite well, really. So
Yeah.
that's not too bad. I'm in dynamic, but it is very, very responsive. This 900 engine.
That's good. That's good.
Very, very nice. Yeah, yeah. Quick shifter is nice and smooth.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the brakes are phenomenal. And the bike for level one, really. I mean, it goes very well. Yeah, the white van, we're in front.
White van man waiting.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, it's nice and it feels light to handle.
Yeah.
So there are different seat configurations. So because comparing it with, say, my GS, I do sitting more on top than in it. So maybe there are different, you know, seat configurations. But you know, it's a nice bike to handle and it's to ride actually.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nice. Quick, it's nice.
Because it's only got very narrow handlebars, the turning feels a little bit. I've got to get used to it.
You do have to, Martin.
It feels
yes.
very, very different. When I just
You
touch
do,
the
yeah.
handlebars on the GS or the XR, it turns quickly.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to get with my sports bike. When I come off my GS to my sports bike, I'm the same. You think they're gonna. You've got to muscle them in a little bit, but you get used to it. But you know, it is. Well, you've got two extremes, aren't you? Really, from
Yeah,
a sports
exactly.
bike
Yeah.
yeah, to what we know, GSs and XRs and all that. But yeah, you've got to sort of push it in a bit.
Yeah.
Before I had my sports bike, I was the same. It's not quite what you think on a course.
No, indeed.
Perhaps that's why people who come off gear type bikes, when they get on something like a GS, are amazed how easy it is on us, because I think it would be easier. You'd notice it easier coming off that bike onto an adventure type bike.
Yeah, I think you would. I think you're correct.
Yeah, because the handlebars, you know, like you say, are wider, and you don't have to force.
Yeah,
you know,
got that leverage, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, without even knowing it.
Yeah.
You know, and that is and that is why I think, you know, people must, you know, find that, wow, we're on a tractor sort of thing, but the damn thing corners all right, you know.
Well, there's a tractor in front of you, but
Well, telehandler.
yeah. Oh, this is quite a nice bit of road here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, nice out here.
Oh,
Nearly got him.
Nearly got him.
Good job he hasn't got a long tail.
Yeah. The roads have still got salt on them, haven't they? You can see the white.
Have a little bit, yeah.
This is a lovely bit of road. For this bike now, it's okay on this road. It's fast enough. Well, fast enough. The road's fast enough for it.
Yeah, right. Quite nice, though.
I mean, there's no doubt this is only going to be happy going fast. It's just you can't ride it slowly easily.
Well, as you said more or less straight away once you got on it, I know we were in town, we weren't going fast, but I'm a little bit the same, being an old fart as well. You know, when I jump on my Honda, then it just makes you want to open the throttle. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just perhaps the seating position and the feel of it and the sound of the engine, you know.
At least on my XR, I can potter along and you're comfortable. You're sitting upright, similar riding to the GS. You don't feel like you have to go fast on that. Where this,
no.
I mean, most of the time I'm in 6th gear here. I mean, it's got so much torque. Brakes are very good.
Things. And the quick shifter on there.
Oh, it's perfect. The quick shifter is perfect. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, now we're going at a reasonable pace. It's pretty comfortable. Not comfortable. Oh no, not comfortable.
Are we going?
It's better.
Are we going right?
Yeah, we'll go right here, shall we? Yeah, yeah. Good idea. Oh, mustn't forget to use the clutch.
That's another thing.
Because I've been used to not using a bloody clutch. A very nice area once we get into the sort of Rutland Stone. And can't remember what this village is called. Stoke something, I think.
Doyle.
Stoke Doyle. Stoke Doyle. Nice looking pub. But yeah, it's sort of touristy roads that we like coming along. It isn't as much fun on this thing. Getting a stiff neck now.
Not a tourer.
Need to be going full speed to be comfortable on the bloody thing. I think I'm gradually getting the feel of it. I mean, I've never sat so cramped and screwed up on a bike before. But the steering as well, it's just gradually, because you've got so little leverage compared to the GS XR, my other bikes, with their big wide bars, it's a bit disconcerting at times. But I think I'm getting, you know, as I'm getting used to it, it's becoming more, I'm becoming more at one with it, David.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, when we get up here, let me see if we can hear your bike.
Right, you ready?
Yeah. It does sound nice.
It's quite a nice bike.
It's a
nice tone, the engine. Yep.
It's a lovely sound, that. Was it a parallel twin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really meaty. Very nice.
Nope.
Left here, David.
Yeah.
It's a nice bit of road, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I've only got this bike in the road setting, but I don't think...
And it's got rider mode, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might scroll through them. Have a look, see what it's got. Let me get going slowly up here. Right, mode. Road. Yeah, dynamic. Race. There you go. It has got race, David.
Got race, yeah.
Rain, road. I'll leave it in road. Yeah, it's sort of scenic roads are lovely. But when you're on this, not so lovely. Corners, that's more like it. It is lovely on the brakes. That I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Brakes are phenomenal. 2 fingers and a gentle touch and you're scrubbing off speed really quickly.
Right.
Well, get my back straight again and let's have a look at the bikes. It's certainly a striking machine with its shark grill sort of shark, well, shark gills, isn't it? Or fish gills, and you've got this huge wing at the front. Looks like it's going to suck up something. I'm getting the hang of it, but if you want to go fast, there's no doubt. It is mad. But I have to say, I'm a little bit envious of David being comfortable on board this rather lovely looking XR900. The sound is lovely too. Very, very nice. That's lovely, that XR. It looks lovely, doesn't it?
I think it's a nice
really good looking bike, that thing.
bike. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
The red wheels, that's quite cool.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's got everything you want, you know.
More than enough power.
Well, yeah, and you put your panniers and your box on there.
Yeah. Exactly.
No trouble.
Very good. So anyway, we're going to get some lunch in this cafe. I've not been to it before. David has.
Yeah, I have been.
So let's see what it's like.
Well, have a look.
We're in the lockdown cafe waiting for some lunch. So, beautiful day outside at the moment. David has received his scrambled egg on toast. It looks rather nice, that, David. We'll have to give, for other people that watch motorbike videos and think the place is to stop, taste out of 10.
Yeah, we are.
At the moment. Here's my lunch. Fish goujons in the bun with salad. So, it's looking very nice. Voting time soon. What score did we give your lunch, David? The scrambled egg?
Well, I only had scrambled eggs, but I'll give them 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Wow, that's a pretty good score, isn't
And
it?
my cinnamon bun
Yeah.
was 10 out of 10.
Oh, very good.
Very nice. Yeah. But you offer me something sweet, it's got to be 10 out of 10, I'm afraid.
Yes. So for my score, I had the goujons. I think they were 8 out of 10. Very nice. Salad was good. Batter was good. He vaulted it about what I expected. And I also had a cinnamon bun. I would give the cinnamon bun 9 out of 10.
Oh, I've cooked it.
Not 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 is very good. So lockdown calf, here are we in Northamptonshire, on the edge of Rutland, wherever we are. Near Bulwick, Bullock. Yeah, worth stopping on your bike. Oh yeah, very friendly staff as well. So also a farm shop inside. Very nice place to come and have lunch. Yeah, very good. Now, time to get back to the bikes. And the sky looks a little bit cross, doesn't it?
Well, here and there, doesn't it? I think it's going to be showery to look at it.
Yeah. Time to get back on the beasties. David has been patiently waiting while I filmed the outside. Look how excited he's been while I filmed the outside of the bikes. Not saying anything.
Yeah.
Is that rain I can feel, David?
There's a few spots, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't think there's
Oh.
much.
We're going to try the wet weather use of the bikes now. Group here. Such a good idea for a sports bike. Whoop. Off we go. Very good cafe. I enjoyed that. Thank you, David.
Yep.
Excellent. Really good. Yeah, if I hold one hand on the twist grip, I can sit up a bit more. So when you've got both hands on the handlebars, you have to lean forward. But actually, once you're up to reasonable speed, the wind starts to lift your weight off your arms, and it's not as bad. Do you find that on your Honda, David, that the weight lifts off as you get faster?
Do I find what, Martin?
As you get the speed up on your Honda, the weight lifts off your arms.
Oh, definitely, yeah, you can. You only need to lightly lay your hands on the handlebars, really. Yeah, you do, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got nothing much. You've got a screen, but that doesn't do anything, not really.
I guess the more you ride a bike, the more you start to, it becomes part of you, doesn't it?
Definitely, yeah. If you had one bike only, I suppose you'd be really in tune with it.
Yes. Yeah. This is nice now, with the light coming through the trees.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I haven't set it onto dynamic, which I'm sure will be even firmer. It's a bit like my XR, the dynamic setting, suspension, unless the road's very smooth, is too hard. And actually the road is good enough.
You haven't tried race then yet?
No.
That'd be like sitting on a plank.
Yeah. On race, there's two race modes on the XR. You can dial in, and you can actually choose the amount of suspension damping in that setting.
Right.
So there's like 14 different levels apparently. So potentially you could put it in race mode, but actually have it on sort of quite soft and cushiony. Doesn't really make sense, does it? But I've actually never played with it or any of those settings. I've left it as it is.
No.
Cambridgeshire again. Dirt on the road there.
Yeah. Never quite sure, are you? That's this time of year, isn't it?
Yep, quite right. Keeping it in third gear at the moment. It's actually quite nice in third gear. Sounds nice with the engine revving.
Yeah.
Cool, look at the sky to the left, David.
Yeah.
Very angry, isn't it? Well, it's a bit gravelly here. Almost back at Sycamore. Getting the hang of riding a sports bike now, or certainly the steering of it. I don't think I get the hang of the comfort though. certainly not a bike for traffic and cities and going slow. But
This would be lovely.
yeah, well, what you're riding, I'm envious really for today's ride. But you know, I'd never ridden a sports bike. Now I've ridden one.
Yeah.
Now I know.
You've been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Bloody fast. I mean, I haven't dared go past 8,000 revs on it. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I think if you're a good rider on a track, it's going to be bloody good. I think someone who's used to a sports bike, it's going to be, it hasn't had this much power, they're going to love it. You can never use it. You just can't use it.
No.
I can't use it, and I'm no good. But I mean, someone who's good, I don't think, unless you're just mad and die, then you can't use the power on the road that this has. No way. Still good to have it though, isn't it? It does mean it's got all the lots of low down stuff, so not a problem. There we go. We're back in one piece. Oh, oh, got to stretch myself into an upright position again. Oh, that's one hell of a beast. The wings at the front, or the scoopy bit, does make it look rather crazy. That was good. Very good. Time to go and find my GSA. A really big thank you to Josh, Sycamore. Come out here and try some bikes. And, well, look at my now running, first serviced GSA. I'm really looking forward to getting back on this and being comfortable. So I have to say that S1000RR is crazy. This looks rather comfortable, so let's get riding. You sort of sit in one of these, don't you?
You do, yeah. That's what I like. XR, that was nice, but I'd rather sat a little bit lower.
Yeah, you sit nicely, not low, but you sit in it. In a cocoon of nice still air. Lovely. The handlebars feel a mile wide on here. How it feels different. I have to say though, getting off a sports bike, if you're regularly a sports bike rider and you got on here, it would be quite a shock in terms of you feel like you're sitting on a ride-on mower. Do that make sense in comparison? I mean, that sports bike, you're very much connected to it. You're part of it, 100%. And
yeah.
Of course, you need to be, I guess, if you're going to go on a racetrack or something. After a very scenic tour of the Fens, to come back, we're in Ely for a lovely Silver Oak coffee. Well, as for the S1000RR, it's one crazy bike. Not really ideal for me, but if you want to go quick, it's got to be seriously good value. I think they're under 20 grand on the road. 210 horsepower, 200 kilograms or something. Unbelievably ballistic. And actually, the seat, I must say, was very comfortable. Just not for me. And how did David get on? 900XR, David, any good?
900XR is a nice bike, yeah. If you want something, we'll do it all for, I don't know what the price is, but a bit lower than a lot of the GSs, I would have thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Good.
Equip it with luggage, and off you go.
Excellent. There we go. Right, well, thank you very much for watching Fen Tour today. We'll finish our coffees. There he is. See you again very soon. Bye-bye.